It's Saturday the 14th of June, and these 5 people are here at the BBC Television Centre to win money that could change their lives on the National Lottery, In It to Win It. Please welcome your host, Dale Winton.
Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the National Lottery, In It to Win It. Please have a look at these 5 people. You know, each and every one is hoping to go home tonight with a load of cash. But to win that, they need to be right here with me in Winner's Row. Because whoever is sitting in one of these chairs at the end of the show will, without doubt, be going home a lot wealthier. So, who's going to be the first person joining me? You each have your own colour. Which one of you will be drawn first? Let's find out. It's white, it's Anne. Come and join me on Winner's Row.
I'm Anne Begg, a 60-year-old retired nurse from Suffolk.
Come and sit down. Isn't that the best seat you've sat in all day?
It certainly is.
Isn't that a nice feeling, being the first one out of the waiting area, right here on Winner's Row?
Wonderful.
And I love the way you walked across. Well, you didn't walk as much as flew. You flew, you did. And who have you brought with you for support tonight?
I brought my husband Jim and my godson Steve.
Where's...
They're in the middle there.
Godson on the right and hubby on the left?
Yes, the one with the beard's the husband.
What are you looking for tonight, Anne?
Well, 100 grand to be truthful, but 40 would do.
I'll see what I can do. So 100 would be great, but 40 will do.
Yeah.
You've obviously got an idea of what you would like to do with £40,000.
That's right.
What would it be?
Well, I have a little show dog who I take to dog shows, and he's done reasonably well. And I want to get some more really top quality show dogs and buy a great big trailer and a 4x4 and take them all the way around the country showing them, and maybe to Europe.
How many dogs would you have?
Oh, about 6.
Oh, really? What sort of dogs would you go for?
Labradors.
Labradors, they fave?
Well, they're low maintenance. You don't have to do a lot with them.
Well, I hope you achieve your aim tonight. I really, really do. Here's the deal. Every question tonight is worth £5,000. You're trying to put as much in that prize fund as you possibly can. There's nothing in it at the moment. The downside is, any question you get wrong, straight to the red area. You do not want to be going there. There are only 2 ways out of the red area. Right back where you started with our other players, or back to Winner's Row. It all rests on one question. The questions are crucial tonight. Speaking of which, are you ready for your first?
Yes.
It's worth £5,000. Let's put some money in that prize fund right away. Here's your question. Dogfish and thresher are varieties of which animal? Would it be shark, whale, or octopus?
Well, I don't reckon it's octopus, because thresher doesn't really... Well, it might do, but not dogfish. And I don't think it's a whale, because it doesn't sound big enough, so I'll go for shark.
OK, I'll take shark. If you're right, it's a great start to In It to Win It tonight. There'll be £5,000 in the prize fund straight away. Anne says shark. Is she right? Yes! Good start. When I saw the word dogfish come up, I thought, hey, she'll like this one. It's got a dog in it. Here we go. Here's your next question. For another £5,000, making it 10 grand in the prize fund, the Bermuda Triangle is located in which of the world's oceans? Is it the Indian, Pacific, or Atlantic?
I'm not sure. I know it's not the Indian. It could be the Pacific or the Atlantic. I'll go for Atlantic.
Are you saying you'd like me to take Atlantic as your answer?
Yes.
You're very, very gung-ho tonight. This is my answer, I'm sticking to it. We're looking for Atlantic. Is that the right answer? Yes! OK. 2 correct answers. You're going for your third? Here we go. Here's your third question. Jim Hawkins is the narrator of which 1881 novel? Ooh. Is it Treasure Island, Moby Dick, or Kidnapped?
Well, I don't think it's Moby Dick, because that was somebody else, wasn't it? It wasn't Jim Hawkins. And it's not Kidnapped, because that was David Balfour, so it's Treasure Island.
OK. Anne says Treasure Island. Is she right? Here's your next question. What is the name of the target in the sport of curling? What is the name of the target? Is it box, house, or shack?
I don't have a clue. Doesn't sound like shack, does it? You know, box. I'm going for box.
Oh, no messing here.
No box.
Would you like me to take box as your answer?
Yes.
Okay, Anne says box. Is box the right answer? Oh, it was house.
Yes.
Listen, you put 15 grand in the prize fund. You've done very well. You will be back, I'm sure. Well, I hope so anyway, but for now I must say, Anne, it's jeopardy for you. I wish you well as you enter the red area. Well, just when our players were getting a bit twitchy, wondering will it ever be their turn, hey, look what happened. Anne ended up in the red area, which means that one of our players will be joining me on Winners Row. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's yellow, it's Dan. Come and join me on Winners Row.
I'm Dan Sacchi. I'm a 26-year-old recruitment consultant, and I'm from London.
Now, let's sit down. Very dapper tonight. Dapper Dan, I'm going to call you. Welcome to Winners Row. Who have you brought with you for support tonight?
I've got my brother Eldon and my girlfriend Helen.
Oh, good to see you up there. They are willing you to do well tonight, as we all are. What kind of cash are you looking for tonight?
I'd like to stake 20.
Okay.
I'd like to... since I was a child, I've done a lot of martial arts, been really interested in that, and I want to go out to China and perhaps spend some time out there studying with someone within the culture.
Do you need to go to China to really be excellent at it? Is that really where it is?
I think so. I mean, that's where it all started out, so it's kind of being immersed in the culture and finding out a bit more about sort of living the life as well, because...
Spiritually as well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And I know that while you're over there, you've got that wonderful trip he's got planned. Absolutely fantastic, because you're going to do all these countries at the same time. Where are you going?
Well, yeah, while I'm over there, I don't want to put a time limit on it. I want to just go out there and, you know, soak it all up, really. But after that, on the way back, I want to stop off in India, because I've got some friends out there. And then perhaps catch up with my best mate who's out in Australia as well.
I wish you well with that. Thing is, the only reason you're sitting in Winners Row tonight right now is because Anne got her question wrong. So relax for a moment. Anne, you had a great start. 3 correct answers, which means you put £15,000 into the prize fund, which is great. One question, this is not multiple choice. You give me the right answer, you're going back to Winners Row alongside Dan. If it's the wrong answer, you'll be going right back where you started, okay? Here's your question. By what title is the religious leader Tenzin Gyatso better known? Do we like this one?
No, we don't like this one, Dale. I haven't a clue. Oh, it could be the Dalai Lama, but I'm not a clue. I'll go for the Dalai Lama.
Is Dalai Lama the answer you'd like me to take?
It could be somebody... Go on. Yes.
Go on.
Yeah,
OK, well, I will take that. Is it Dalai Lama? Good. Don't hang around. Come on. Back to Winners Row. Come on. That's how you do it. Here's your question. In 2001, Prince William enrolled in which university? Was it Durham, St Andrews, or Cambridge?
I'm fairly sure I know this one. Helen's sister is at university in Edinburgh, and it wasn't there, but it's nearby, so I'm going to go with St Andrews.
Would you like me to take St Andrews as your answer?
Yeah, definitely.
OK. Did Dan get it right? Anne, you've had a bit of a night tonight already. Once in the red area, 3 correct answers, and here we are again. Here's your question. Pierce Brosnan played James Bond for the first time in which movie? Was it GoldenEye, Licence to Kill, or Die Another Day? Pierce Brosnan played James Bond for the first time in which film? GoldenEye, Licence to Kill, or Die Another Day?
Oh, I don't know. What can I say? GoldenEye, but I don't know.
Would you like me to take GoldenEye as your answer?
Yes.
Is it GoldenEye?
No.
You look a bit surprised every time. Well done, fantastic. Dan, there's £25,000 in the prize fund. Here's your chance to put another 5 in and make it 30. Here's your question. The actress Jane Wyman was the first wife of which American politician? Was it Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, or Ronald Reagan?
I'm really not sure about this one.
Well, take your time. I'm not going to rush you.
I know Ronald Reagan was an actor, if that helps. I'm going to go with Richard Nixon. It's a complete guess. I'm fairly sure it's not going to be Ronald Reagan, it's Nancy Reagan, thinking about it. Jane Nixon, Jane Ford. Jane Ford. That's his first wife, actually. Ronald might have been married twice. I'm going to go back to what I originally thought and say Ronald Reagan.
OK. Is it Ronnie? I don't want to speak too soon, Anne, but you two seem to have got it sussed. Quite a little double act going here. Here's your next question. In which English county is Stonehenge located? Is it Hampshire, Wiltshire, or Cornwall?
Well, it ain't Cornwall. It isn't Cornwall, definitely. And Hampshire's near the coast. And I think Stonehenge is in the middle somewhere, isn't it? It's sort of on an hill. Wiltshire.
OK, Anne says Wiltshire. I'll take Wiltshire. Is it Wiltshire? Fantastic. Laura, look at it this way. As long as you're sitting there, someone is putting more money in the prize fund over here, which hopefully you'll come across and benefit from, so be patient. Dan, how are you doing?
Better.
Good, I bet you are. Let's make it 40 grand. Here's your question. In Indian cuisine, kulfi is a variety of which food? Would it be ice cream, meringue, or jelly?
Not sure what I'm thinking here. I've been to Indian restaurants. I think I've seen ice cream on the menu, so it would go with Indian meal as well, because you tend to have dairy, like milk or whatever to cool it down. You've had a curry, so I'm going to go with ice cream. Complete guess.
OK. Does that mean you wish me to take ice cream as your answer?
Yeah.
OK. Dan, I'll take ice cream. Is that right? Good man. Would you have liked that question, Anne?
No, I'd have said jelly.
Would you? Well, I hope you like this one. Here's your next question. Dracula is an 1897 novel by which author? Is it Mary Shelley, Bram Stoker, or Edgar Allan Poe?
Well, Mary Shelley did Frankenstein. Edgar Allan Poe did something different, so it's Bram Stoker.
You want me to take Bram Stoker?
Please, yes, Bram Stoker.
Is it Bram Stoker? You knew that one. You knew that one. Dan, you're looking at 45 grand in the prize fund. You're working well with Anne at the moment. Here's your next question. Gretchen Franklin played which character in EastEnders? Was it Lou Beale, Irene Raymond, or Ethel Skinner?
I'm fairly sure this is Ethel Skinner. I've watched EastEnders from day one.
You'd like me to take Ethel Skinner?
Yeah.
Ethel Skinner? Is that the right answer? You knew. Good one. Here's your next question. In 1867, the Queensberry Rules were devised to govern which sport? Was it cricket, rugby union, or boxing?
Ooh. I don't think it was cricket. Were they playing rugby union in 1867? I don't know.
Surprising I wasn't there, I don't know.
I reckon it's boxing.
OK. I'll take boxing. Anne says boxing. Is it boxing? Getting interesting now, Dan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here's your next question. Puccini's 1904 opera Madame Butterfly is set in which country? Is it Japan, Thailand, or India?
That's got me. I don't think it's Japan. When I think of Japan, the only opera I think of is the Mikado. It may well be, but I just don't think it is. Madame Butterfly, Thailand, India. Could be either of those. I'm going to go with... Oh, I was going to say Thailand. I think I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go with India.
Sure?
Yeah.
OK. Dan says India. I'll take India. If you're right, big sigh of relief. If you're wrong, it's the red area. Dan's looking for India. Is he right? I'm so sorry, it's Japan. You've had a great night tonight so far. It's not over yet. You could well be back. In the meantime, it's the red area for you. Please make your way there now. You may be back. Emma, Hugh and Laura, I have got great news for them. Because of Dan's misfortune, one of you will be joining me here on Winners Row right after Anne's answered her next question. So who's it going to be? We'll wait and see. Anne, here's your next question. In 1415, which English king defeated the French at the Battle of Agincourt? Was it Richard III, Henry V, or Edward I?
It was either Richard III or Henry V, and I can't remember which one it was. Is this the one where they're saying, my horse, a kingdom for a horse, so to speak? It's either Richard III or Henry V. Oh, Richard III. Or it might be Henry V. Richard III.
OK. I'll take Richard III. If you're right, there'll be £60,000 in the prize fund and you remain in Winners Row. Is Anne right? Is it Richard III?
No, it wasn't. I told you it was Henry V.
What? Don't blame me. Don't blame me. The bad news is you need to go and join Dan in the red area. I'm sorry, please. Anne to the red area. Well, Anne and Dan are in the red area, which has put a smile on Laura, Hugh and Emma's face because they know one of them is going to be joining me right here in Winners Row. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's blue, it's Laura. Come and make some money. Yes.
My name's Laura Rinaldi. I'm a 39-year-old customer service officer from Paisley.
You've come here to make some money. What sort of cash are you looking for and what are you going to do with it?
I'd like in the region of like £15,000 to £20,000. That would be nice. Since I've been a wee girl, I've always been interested in music and I love singing. Yeah. And when I was young, my dad used to always say to me, if I ever win the pools or the lottery, I'm going to pay for you to go into a recording studio. So I think my big treat to myself would be to do that.
You'd actually book your own studio, your own musicians?
Top class producer, somebody that could make me sound like, you know, top of the world.
And what sort of music would you sing? What songs would you do?
Oh, I like ballads. I'm an old romantic at heart.
Are you?
Yeah, I like the Whitney Houston, that sort of thing.
So a real strong, almost like a torch singer, really. Really strong ballads, really good romantic melody.
Powerful women ballads.
OK. You brought powerful women with you tonight, haven't you, for support? Who have you brought with you?
That's my sister Maxine and my sister-in-law Alison.
Absolutely, good to see. Actually, if you could get them all in, you could be like the new Atomic Kitten, couldn't you? You could do something like that.
Atomic Kitten's mothers.
Well, whatever. They're willing you to do well. I'm willing you to do well. You're in the right place at the right time. And do you know what? You don't have to do a thing for the moment because you are here for one reason only. We have two in the red area, which is unusual. We've got to get them out of the red area. Anne and Dan are waiting to join you on Winners Row. Relax, I'll be back with your first question. Meanwhile, Anne and Dan. Here's the deal. Anne's been here before. Dan, this is new to you, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
OK, one question. It isn't multiple choice. The correct answer will send you right back to Winners Row. If you get it wrong, you're going to go right back where you started. You both have to agree on the same answer. Here's your question. The Bridge of Sighs and the Rialto Bridge are features of which European city?
Do you know?
No, go on, you go on.
Venice.
Are you happy with that, Dan?
I'm definitely happy with that.
So you're agreed?
Yeah, completely.
I'll take Venice as your answer. If Venice is right, Dan and Anne are going right back to winner's row. If you're wrong, you're going right back where you started. Is it Venice? Come on, guys, back to winner's row. Here we go. Back in winner's row, there are 3 of you. There's £55,000 in the prize fund. We're going to try and make that 60 with your first question, Laura. Hope you get this one right. Here it is. Sally Bowles is the lead character in which stage musical? Is it Funny Girl, Chicago, or Cabaret?
Well, I don't think it's Funny Girl, because I remember seeing that Barbara Streisand starred in that film. And I know in Chicago there's 2 leads, and I'm sure one's called Velma, that was Catherine Zeta-Jones, and she got like a supporting actress. And I'm not quite sure of the other girl's name, but I don't think it's Cabaret either. I think it's the part Renée Zellweger played, so I'll go for Chicago.
You would like me to take Chicago as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
OK, I'm to take that? I will. Is it Chicago? Oh, it was Cabaret. I'm so sorry. Please go to the red area, Laura. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Laura. Dan, how you doing?
Yeah, good now.
Well, I'm back with your question. However, I have good news for Hugh and Emma. One of them will be joining me very shortly in winner's row because, of course, Laura is now in the red area. There's a vacant seat here in winner's row. Who's it going to be? After I've done the next 2 questions, I'll be coming right to you. 55 grand. Let's make it 60. Here's your question. Which jockey won all 7 of his races at Ascot on the 28th of September, 1996? Was it Pat Edery, Tony McCoy, or Frankie Dettori?
I'm fairly sure I know this is Frankie Dettori. I remember seeing him on various shows afterwards, or certainly after winning 7 races in the same day. So I'm not sure, I wouldn't have known the date, but it's the only person I can think of that's done that. So I'm going to say Frankie Dettori.
Would you like me to take Frankie Dettori as your answer?
Yeah.
OK, I'll take Frankie Dettori as your answer. If you're right, there'll be £60,000 in the prize fund. Is it Frankie? You knew that one. Here's your next question. The Angel of the North is a sculpture designed by which artist? Is it Anthony Gormley, Richard Long, or Henry Moore?
Well, I know where it is. It's in Gateshead, and it's sort of stood like that, isn't it? It's not Henry Moore because he's dead, isn't he? Richard Long. It's either Anthony Gormley or Richard Long, and it would be pure guess. I'll say Anthony Gormley because it's a silly name. I honestly don't know, so I'll go for him.
Anne, would you like me to take Anthony Gormley? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yes, because I don't know, so I might as well go for him.
Yeah?
He sounds nice.
OK, I'll take Anthony Gormley. Anne says Anthony Gormley. If you're right, there'll be 65 grand in the prize fund. If you're wrong, Laura will have company in the red area. Let's see, did Anne get this one right? Yes! How are you feeling?
Great.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we have Laura in the red area, and you know what that means. Hugh and Emma, one of you will be joining me right here in winner's row. Let's find out who it is. It's green, it's Hugh. Yes. Come and make some money.
I'm Hugh Lewis, a 30-year-old accountant from Cardiff.
Welcome to Winner's Row.
Thank you, Dale.
Who have you brought with you for support?
My father, Kerry, and my girlfriend, Joanne, who I call Jo.
What sort of money are you looking for?
I'd love to win 100,000, but I would settle for 35.
You'd like to win 100 grand, but you settle for 35.
35 would do.
And you have the 35 earmarked for what?
Basically, financing in my lifestyle, Dale.
Financing a new lifestyle?
That's right, Dale.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What would that be?
Well, I've got a bit of a big year ahead. I've recently turned 30. I'm getting married, and I'd like to take my fiancée, Jo, to Los Angeles to do a bit of glitzy shopping, and then go to Hawaii to do a little bit more relaxing again, but do some surfing. and then go over to New Zealand and do a big tour of the country and do some adrenaline sports like bungee jumping, parachuting.
You have got the trip of a lifetime plan,
I think so,
you?
Dale.
Hang fire, I'll be right back. Laura, shall we do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Here's your question. Lady Chatterley's Lover is a book by which author?
I'm absolutely sure I know this, and I think it's D.H. Lawrence.
Would you like me to take that as your answer?
I think it's D.H. Lawrence.
So I'll take D.H. Lawrence as your answer. If you're right, Laura, there's a seat for you waiting on winner's row. If you're wrong, Emma will have company in the waiting area right back where you started. I want you to be right. Is it D.H. Lawrence? The klaxon has sounded. That means the prize fund is frozen at £65,000. You are all in the right place at the right time, which means you are going to get the chance to go home with a share of that money. You know what? They are just one question away from that money. Bad news, I'm afraid. Very bad news for Emma. I don't know what to say to you, sweetheart, because you've been so patient all night long. That's the way the game goes sometimes, but we've loved having you here. Good night, darling. That is very sad to see Emma go like that. On the other hand, for Hugh, Dan, Anne and Laura, well, you are just one question away from a possible share of £65,000. I wish you all luck, good luck, and I'll be back with your question. Good luck. Well, they've got a few minutes to get their heads together because it's now your chance to win some cash. Yes, it's time for the Thunderball.
Saturday the 14th of June, 3 minutes to 8. It is time for this weekend's Thunderball draw. It's live on In It to Win It with Dale Winton, who's with our draw presenter, Gigi. Dale.
Thank you, Alan. Well, it's a big night tonight. Later, we've got the Lotto Super Draw with that guaranteed jackpot of £15 million. But let's kick off with the Thunderball, the draw that gives you more chances of winning. Gigi, tell us how it works.
OK, you want 3 numbers or more from the first machine to be guaranteed some cash. But don't rip up your ticket even if you only get 1, as you could still be in with the money. Just hang on for the all-important Thunderball.
OK, let's get those balls moving.
Now, on Wednesday, just one winner of that £250,000 top prize, the one you don't have to share, and 4 of you were runners-up. That's when you match 5 without the Thunderball, and for doing that, you waltz off with a very acceptable £5,000 each. Well, I think we've waited long enough, so Dale, let's do it.
Thank you. For the first time tonight, I wish you the best of luck. I hope these are the numbers you're looking for.
Absolutely. I stand looking. Let's hope you're in the money this weekend. There's the first one tonight, 19. And the next one, 26. Here's the third one to be drawn, 29. And the next one, 14. And just for good measure, let us add to that number 30. Excellent. Let's start up the second machine now. And then we can release those red Thunderballs. And making sure everything's done properly and in accordance with the rules, believe you me, there's a whole book of them. We have an independent adjudicator on site, and tonight it's Sean Fleetmill.
If you've got at least 1 number so far, you really want to get this Thunderball as well. Winning side at a £5, but get them all, and you might get £250,000.
So now for that all-important Thunderball number. Here it comes. Good luck.
This is it then, the sweet draw. The ball that could make a big difference to your weekend. Let's see which one it is. There it is, number 5. Coming soon, our £15 million super draw. Now, tonight's Thunderball numbers again in ascending order. 14, 19, 26, 29, 30, and the Thunderball itself, number 5. Those are tonight's winning numbers. You can see them again at the end of the show. Meanwhile, back to Dale.
Don't forget, still to come, Lotto and Lotto Extra. Now, a few minutes ago, together, Dan and Anne put £65,000 into the prize fund. Hugh and Laura haven't put any in, and yet all four are looking at a share of at least £16,250 each, and they're just one question away from that cash. Oh, Hugh.
Yes, Neil.
You know, you haven't answered a single question yet tonight.
I haven't, Dale, no.
No second chances. Make or break. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's do your question. The Tyrannosaurus rex belongs to which geological period? Is it Cretaceous, Triassic, or Cambrian?
I have to say I don't know the answer to this one. I should know I liked dinosaurs as a child. For some reason, and it's probably because Jurassic Park, rather than anything with any sense, I'm thinking Triassic. So it's between Triassic and Cambrian. I don't know the answer, Dale, but I'm going to try Triassic.
Would you like me to take Triassic as your answer, Hugh?
I don't think I'm going to get any other inspiration, so I'm going to try that.
OK, I will take Triassic. Hugh, you've been in the waiting area all night long. To be fair, you haven't put any money into that prize fund, but this answer depends on whether you're going to go home with a cheque at the moment of at least £16,250. It's a crucial answer. Is that the right answer? So sorry, Hugh, it's Cretaceous. That's the way the game is played.
Absolutely.
But you have been great. Hasn't he been great? Good night.
Thanks, Dale.
I have to say good night.
Cheers.
Take care.
Thank you.
Because Hugh's gone, you're now looking at a share of 21,666.
Which is nice.
Which is good. OK. Shall we do your question?
Yeah. let's do it.
OK. I wish you luck. Here's your question. Dan, which Greek mathematician is said to have leapt from his bath crying, Eureka? Am I talking about Plato, Sophocles, or Archimedes?
I'm fairly sure I know this one. One thing I wanted to get at some point was a maths question, and it was Archimedes. Plato was a philosopher. Sophocles, I think he might have been as well. Definitely Archimedes. He's got a principle of his own and everything.
Would you like me to take Archimedes as your answer?
Yeah.
Dan, I'll take Archimedes.
Yeah.
If you're right, the minimum share you're going home with tonight as it stands at the moment is £21,666. Will I be handing you a cheque? Yes! How are you feeling?
Oh, that's fantastic.
That is your share. That is the minimum you're going home with tonight.
Thanks.
Feeling good?
Feeling great.
You deserve it. You've been wonderful, Dan. So far tonight, Anne, you have answered 8 questions correctly. You have been in and out of the red area. But to be fair, when I look at that prize fund of £65,000, you know that you're responsible for 40 grand of it. So more than anybody tonight, you've earned the right to be here. Here's your question. Which actor won his only Best Actor Oscar for the 1951 film The African Queen? Was it James Stewart, Humphrey Bogart, or Cary Grant?
It was Humphrey Bogart, wasn't it?
What do you mean, wasn't it? You tell me.
It was Humphrey Bogart.
Am I to take Humphrey Bogart as your answer?
Oh, yes.
Anne says Humphrey Bogart. If that is the right answer, Anne, the minimum you're going home with tonight is £21,666. If you're wrong, you've merely served to push Dan's share up together with the potential share of Laura at the end there. So, was Humphrey and the African Queen? Feeling good? You wanted £40,000. Actually, you wanted 100 grand. You told me that
That's right, yeah.
at the beginning of the evening. You said, but 40 would be nice. Is 21,666 nice?
It's wonderful. It's more than I've ever had in my life.
Oh, that is good. Well, you deserve it. So you're going to really do this thing with the dogs and the truck?
I'm hoping to, yes, thank you.
Well, we wish you luck. You've been a wonderful player tonight. Well done, Anne.
Thank you.
Laura, you're now looking at a share of £21,666. And actually, you came with a dream of perhaps 15, 20 grand to do your recording.
Yep.
One thing separates you from your dream. That is the correct answer to the next question. OK, here's your question. Under Milkwood is a work by which writer? Is it Dylan Thomas, Samuel Beckett, or Philip Larkin?
It's really not my forte. I don't know Philip Larkin at all. I've really never heard his name. Samuel Beckett doesn't seem as likely, but it's really a sort of stab in the dark. I mean, I've heard of the book, but I haven't read it. I think I could sit for another hour and I wouldn't be any closer. I would say my answer would be Dylan Thomas.
OK. Are you saying to me, Laura, you would like me to take Dylan Thomas as your answer?
Yes.
OK. Laura, I will take Dylan Thomas as your answer. You came here with a dream. We have loved having you here. Nothing would please me more than to be giving you a cheque for your share of £65,000, which, as you know, you have just seen our other two win, £21,666. That is what you are looking at if the answer is indeed Dylan Thomas. Laura, I hope you're right. Are you right? How is that? How do you feel?
Oh.
So tell me, Laura, you came here with a dream. It was going to be the recording studio, the best musicians, the best producer, the backing singers up there. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
Yep, I'm going to try my very best. Yep. There's loads of recording studios in Glasgow, so I think I'll be making a few phone calls.
Good. Well, listen, we wish her well. You've been wonderful. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Give us a kiss. Wonderful. You three can rest easy now. I've got to go and write a cheque, and I'll be back with that very shortly. Well, Dan, Anne and Laura are each going home with £21,666, and I definitely will be back with your cheques very shortly. In the meantime, here's your chance for a great night with Lotto and Lotto Extra.
BBC One and 5 Live together at 8 minutes past 8, Saturday the 14th of June. And live, it's time for this weekend's Lotto and Lotto Extra draws. And of course, it's a special night, as we'll hear from Dale Winton, who's with Gigi. Dale.
Thank you, Alan. Well, something tells me we've just made Laura's night on In It to Win It. Let's hope the next few minutes we could do the same for you. Now, tonight's Lotto is a super draw. Gigi, tell us how much is up for grabs.
In the Lotto tonight, the estimated prize fund is £28.3 million. And Dale's already told you it's a super draw, which makes this week's jackpot a guaranteed £15 million. And thanks to you for playing the National Lottery, you've helped to raise over £23 million for the good causes this week.
That is fantastic, fantastic. So let's get tonight's Lotto balls rolling.
Well, I can tell you, Dale, that tonight we're using Arthur and centre balls number 2, chosen for us earlier today by Thomas Oberbillig, who's from Mannheim. Dale.
Thanks. Well, with a massive £15 million to play for, I wish you more luck than ever. Best of luck.
Just one lucky ticket holder scooped Wednesday night's jackpot of £3.1 million and over 8,000 if you hot pick 2 numbers correctly to win £40 each. Good luck in tonight's super draw. Here we go. The first one is number 46. £46,000 of good causes cash. Means a safe future for Belfast's photographic archive of the city. Next is that one there, number 43. It competed Millionaire's Row a couple of Wednesdays back, that one. 123rd Lotto outing. Here's the next. That's number 37. Bonus all of 4 Saturdays back, that one. 108th time we've seen that in the lotto. Here's the 4th one tonight. And that's number 3. Thanks to lottery funding, over 300 animals owned by victims of domestic violence have been cared for properly. Next is number 12. Let's remember to date, over £12.7 billion has been raised for the good causes by this game alone. The 6th one is number 29. Last Saturday night's bonus is back with us then, 112,000 for that. We need a bonus. Boy, do we need a bonus. And it is number 11. Let's take a look at this weekend's winning lotto numbers then. This time in ascending order. Number 3, number 12, number 29, number 37, number 43, and to go with that, number 46. Bonus tonight is number 11. Mr. Winton.
Mr. Delicate, well, if the lotto numbers weren't what you were after, maybe our last straw can help, as there's still a huge jackpot to be won on Lotto Extra. Sure, let's release this Saturday's Lotto Extra balls.
And for tonight's extra, we're using Galahad and with its set of extra balls, number 7, again chosen by Herr Oberbillig. Dale.
Well, as no one scooped the Lotto Extra jackpot on Wednesday, what's an offer tonight, Gigi?
Tonight's jackpot stands at £3.7 million. You've got to match all 6 numbers in order to get your hands on that cash. If nobody does that tonight, when you play on Wednesday, the jackpot will be even bigger.
Well, will we finally see a winner on Lotto Extra tonight? I hope so. Here come the numbers. Best of luck.
You're watching this weekend's Lotto Extra draw. It's live on In It to Win It, right here on BBC One. First number tonight, 16. Just for the record, in this game, you do need all 6 numbers then to have a stake in tonight's £3.7 million jackpot. Here's the second number, and that's number 6. If there's no winner tonight, we'll have a bigger jackpot for you on Wednesday when we're back at our usual time, 5 minutes to 8. Here's the next, 33. This is Lotto Extra, a game we play twice a week, and it's for jackpot only. Here's the 4th one. That's 48. Tonight's draw live from the BBC Television Centre on the legendary strip, otherwise known as Wood Lane, W12. That's 17. Just one more to be drawn there, but it's pretty vital. You must have this in your lineup. Here is the 6th ball, and it's 39. Here are the numbers again. 6, 16, 17, 33, 39, and number 48. Right now, let's go back to Dale.
Well, all that remains for me to do now is to give Anne, Dan and Laura their cheques for a massive £21,666 each. Oh, and if you want to be in it to win it, we'll do it all again next Saturday. Coming up is Casualty. Have a great night. Good night now. You know, Dan, there was a while there when you were in the red area, and I seriously wondered, would I be handing Dan Saki a cheque for £21,000 odd pounds? Well done, congratulations. Do you know, Anne, it says here, Anne Begg, you were the first one up on Winners Road tonight. To be fair, you put 40 grand into that prize fund. So you've earned the right to this cheque, which says, Anne Begg, please pay £21,666.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Laura Rinaldi, do you know that's got a pop singer's ring about it, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
It really has, which is just what you're going to spend the money on, recording your first record. I wish you well with that. We can't wait to hear it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Laura.